Here I am. Okay. Probably gonna get me through like the opening scenes first before it lets me get a
Mm.
party together. Gonna need to mess with some settings here. The Caravan Master Odema. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
So you're saying you want me to take a stroll through those ruins up
Oh, that's what I heard.
there? He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
Anything I don't say, you can just assume is being voice acted.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Why are you looking at us? You assume we're gonna wander off just because we're the protagonist. Honestly.
For real. You can just, if you want to pretend your character's standing next to me through all this, that's fine by me. Yeah. You know, Zed, I don't know.
I'm just a sassy black friend.
Named Zed, because you're probably
Yes.
named Zed. 'Cause
Touch
Better
of
be.
the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Okay, rumbling rot, drink water. Got it.
Yeah.
Good to know.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. Sparfle nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Find these berries. What are those ruins? I can just leave and be like, I'll go see about those berries then. Um, what kind of guy am I? I'm very curious. I feel like I'm playing a very curious character. He wants to learn as much as he can, being sort of this guy who's interested in lore and art. Be very inquisitive about things. So he was like, what are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground?
They don't got Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
Okay.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days.
Interesting.
So, rock that acts like a plant?
Yeah, it seems like, but it doesn't grow anymore. It just is. Like it seems to have probably grown at one point, but it's been staying the same unless it's disturbed ever
See,
since.
the fact that he said it's more like a shell is just giving me flashbacks to an RPG I played as a kid where, like, at the very end of it,
These
turned
things
out...
that were just like no one was paying any attention to turned out to be these creatures that
Well, actually, the entire world turned out to be a creature, and we'd been attacking it.
oh,
But,
like Discworld style.
yeah.
Nice. Now, once I get out of this conversation screen, I think I'm going to bump my resolution back up
Mm.
because this is taking up entirely. Oh wait, I can fix that. Never. Thank you, game. Probably still going to do that, but you know.
Good guide, game dev.
The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that. They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Oh, okay. Can I? Oh,
Hmm.
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. They don't got Audra where you come from?
Oops.
It's more like the
It-
soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for
Okay.
different things. I've heard tell
So,
it can hold a man's
is
soul,
it,
but I don't care to see it.
dangerous
Not if you
here?
hurry about your business.
Oh, that's reassuring. Thanks.
And
I'm
not if the
I'm
weather
also
holds
not
up.
particularly brave.
I was gonna say I'd love to see you roleplay like a coward.
Yeah, he is not brave. He would prefer to avoid danger and just learn and, you know, sing songs. Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choices depends on their individual... excuse me. I'm so sorry.
The individual what?
Individual burps and attitude. Cool. And not if the weather holds up. There's concern as to weather. Is this about
This
the
time
weather?
of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
Oh, let's go get those berries
Hold
then.
on, take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's nights sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Uneven.
Alicia.
That's.
Kalisha!
I like that.
Alicia. Her name? She looks up on her own time. The writing...
Kaliska.
He just said it, it's Kalisha.
Well, I can't hear him, so I'm saying no.
I like this line. The woman looks up on her own time.
She's like, bitch, I'm sleeping. What do you want?
I really do. The writing seems very sharp so far.
He needs to find some spring berries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
Thanks. Appreciate your, I greatly appreciate faith in me.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
A bad guide.
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in
That's
good
what I
hands.
said.
And I pay too well, if anything.
Nice.
Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run.
Oh, I will.
Nothing in the air tonight. It's a bewick. We'll shelter in the room.
It doesn't even
Hut
have to be
dwellers
wind to
damned.
make him run back to the camp.
Pretty much. I mean, they might change. He might grow braver as the game goes on, but right now he's certainly a coward.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Alright, welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first visit to the world of Eora, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with things. The party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. While the caravan is camped outside of Glenfathan ruins, Adema has assigned Kalisha to help you. Kalisha is a Kalisha is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Oh, really? Use her abilities to complement your own. Thanks. Select a party member, click on the selection circle, their portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to them. Got it.
Oh?
Oh, here's my chant bar, looks like. Hold on. Starting with one at the left. Select multiple party members, click and hold anywhere on the screen, and drag the marquee over the circles. Yep. Get it. To move select a character, just click anywhere on the screen where your cursor is
Certainly.
a circle of 4 wedges, like this. All selected characters will pass to their corresponding position in the formation. If you see a red circle with a slash through it, you cannot walk on that part of the map. Can't walk on the fire, everybody.
He is not
So I
that
would
cool.
like to. When multiple party members are selected, the action bar is hidden. To see an individual character's options, select only that character. Okay? Can we talk?
Certainly.
Can I talk to you?
Hmm?
No? What do these buttons do? Okay, cancel, attack, select all. Ooh, it's just backspace? That's nice. Formation. Yep, that seems good. Camp. Scouting. Oh, that's like, okay. It's been so long since I played a game like this, I just... Journal. Oh, quest log. Got it. Wait, do I actually... I can type a journal? Oh. Wish I could
You,
type a journal.
I was gonna say I'd love for a game to do that.
Some games have, I don't remember which ones. Collect some springberries to concoct a remedy. I can create notes.
Hmm,
That's handy.
close enough.
Okay, what do we have here? For me to see on screen, maybe if I hold Alt.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Alt pauses, though. Good to know. Oh, I shifted to scouting mode, that's why. It's used for both stealth and for finding hidden objects, like traps and secret containers. While scouting, your character selection circles will start to fill with yellow when a character is starting to detect them. Once the circle fills yellow, the character is suspicious and will move to investigate. Well, the circle fills red. If the circle becomes fully red, your character will be discovered. The character's ability to find hidden objects is based on his or her mechanic skill. A higher mechanic skill. Okay. They use both for stealth and for trap finding. Scouting mode. Moving toward a character accelerates how quickly they will detect you. If you actually touch the selection circle of a character with your own, you will be immediately detected. Okay, makes sense. Let's turn that off now. Spacebar's pause, good to know.
So don't cross the streams. I mean, circles.
That's good. Oh, I might want...
Wow, those plant rocks really do look weird.
Yeah, that's... Can I just WASD to the camera? No. Fast mode active? No, no, no.
Oh
turn that off.
god, no.
Okay, I can just arrow key for that. Pretty. It's nice to have a game like this with this perspective with actual, like, modern graphics.
Yeah.
This is nice. Okay. Talk to you? I can't talk to you. That's who I was just talking to. Who are you? Caravaner. Can we talk? What's up? Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on. Don't mind a demo. This is the goodest place to camp as any. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have larger conversations to explore. Merchant Huden has a conversation that opens a store with equipment. Yep, okay, right. That's what I'm looking for. Find a merchant. Select everybody first.
I shall.
There you are.
Anyone need supply?
See a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road. Wow, I know so much about this character from like 2 passages. That's actually like...
Say, is there anything
Kind
you
of a
need?
good thing.
Yeah,
I've
I
got
like
some
it.
basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
Ooh, here we go. Clever, passionate, or cruel? I think he likes to try and be clever, at least.
I don't know if that's clever or if it's sarcastic.
If you think these caravanners are prickly, watch out for those axe wielders Odema mentioned.
It sounds more... less, like clever as in book smart and more clever as in, okay,
Yeah.
smart ass.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he'd be kind of a smartass. But then again, I just enjoy playing smartasses. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the passionate or cruel kind of guy. I think he's more like this. He's not entirely neutral either, though. I think, yeah. I think these caravanners are... No. I don't want to just go with this weird neutral
Yeah,
option.
I think clever would work.
Yeah. Well, if you think these caravanners are prickly, watch out for those axe wielders Odema mentioned. Okay, you now have one rank in a disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Whoa. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of Holy Radiance for priests and Faith and Conviction for paladins.
That kind of makes sense.
That's very pen and
Something
paper
else you
RPG
need?
like alignment.
Looks like we're settled for the night.
Yeah, like I said, very curious about things, so wanting to learn.
It's not as big as it used to be, but it's still big. The mainland is a continent northwest of here, but the colonies used to include Raed Saris and the Deerwood. About 150 years ago, Deerwood won its independence from the Empire.
I know that.
A fact our companions are quick to remind me of.
Gives you a lopsided grin and nods at the other scattered caravanners.
I hate to draw connections, but this is sounding a lot like America.
It really, really is.
Won their independence, won't let us forget about it.
1776. No. It's so nice to. I miss having conversation logs in modern games.
Yeah.
Anyway. So why did you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Saris? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
Okay. Darwood is a former Adir colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. Sorry, he's been saying Deerwood, so I guess I should say it right. As much as I admire Raid Saren's work ethic, they've always struck me as a little fanatical.
See, to be perfectly honest, neither of those two seem to match the idea of the character I've got, at least for what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, he's a
I'm kind of just like a curious,
yeah.
cowardly smartass.
Yeah, so
Not
he's a
really.
smart ass, so he's not diplomatic whatsoever.
He might say this one.
Yeah, that does sound like a bit of a smart ass remark.
Yeah.
But
It's definitely not two. He might be on either one or three here. Much about the Raid Saren's work ethic, they've always struck me as a little fanatical. Sounds reasonable enough. It's kind of ending that conversation line there with nothing further. Alright, let's see what you got. Stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Yes. Stores periodically refresh their inventories.
that always pisses me off. I'm sorry, in games, when you sell, say, for example, a coat of armor, like some armor to a merchant, and he's like, yeah, I'll give you 20 gold for it. And then you come back maybe a couple of days later, and he's
300 gold!
Yeah, you're like, what the hell? You could have given me a bit more at least.
That's why I like Dragon Age, because it has that buyback option when you accidentally sell things.
Oh my god, yeah. The amount
So
of
as long
times
as you
I
haven't,
wished
like-
I had that.
Yeah, as
in
long as
other
you haven't,
games.
yeah. Okay, what do I have? I don't have anything on me?
Well,
Character sheet.
inventory.
Yeah, I have a sword. It's just a sword. 11 to 6 slash pierce. And I have a medium shield. Okay, so I got a sword and shield. Ooh, torch, isn't it? Which she can use as a club weapon. Nice.
When in doubt, take the hit it and the kill it with fire option both at once.
Yeah.
Something else you need?
Okay, so I guess I could take a bow here, actually.
You
I've
could.
only got 100 copper, though. I want some armor. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't like necessarily go by pages, but I can.
Highlight, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, I can't afford any of the armory. Um, no, I'm not I'm not really the lockpicking kind of person. Basic
No.
sword, something I already have.
I'm guessing your character wouldn't have the patience for lockpicking.
No. I'm really tempted to buy. I should probably buy bows, just give them to everybody, just so that. Crossbow, two-handed crossbow. 20 to 28 pierce. Crossbows are commonly used for hunting by nobles in the Deerwood, but they are also employed as weapons of war by many soldiers and adventurers. Less powerful than their close sibling, the arbalest, crossbows can be cocked by hand and have a moderately fast rate of fire. Compare. Yes, compare. Like comparing. Um,
Oh, don't make me sing the song.
hunting bow.
Go compare. Go compare.
Speed average, damage 11 to 6. Speed slow, damage 20 to 28. I feel like she could use a crossbow, and I could use a hunting bow. Or what's the war bow? Average 16 to 14, 12 meter. Average 12 to 18. What's the difference?
Maybe the type of damage?
Pierce, 1624 pierce versus deflection. Range 12
Oh.
meters, interrupt 0.5 seconds.
So
12 meters, 0.5 seconds, 12 to 18 pierce versus deflection.
So the warbow does more damage, but maybe it's slower? Speed average. Speed average. Huh.
Details, I mean, it's probably in here.
Yeah.
The warbows, it might be just be a flavor difference. The warbows are outnumbered by hunting bows in the Direwood. Warbows are more popular among professional soldiers and adventurers. With a high draw weight and respectable speed, they possess a power unmatched by magical implements and don't have the lengthy reloading times of crossbows and firearms.
Firearms. As in. No.
Rifles? Ah.
Oh my god.
Extremely popular in the Deerwood and Ire Glanfath, though used most frequently for hunting deer and small game. Hunting bows can be deadly against two-legged prey. Hunting bows lack the high draw weight of war bows, but can be fired more quickly. Base 10 to 15. Base 13 to 20. There it is. Yeah, I think, yeah, the can be, so they are more quick, so they are faster than war bows. It's just, they're both in the average speed range. We'll take a hunting bow. What? I can't buy it? I want to buy it. Oh, I brought it down here. Okay. And a... What do you got for your... Sword is what I have right now. 12 to 17 slash pierce. Rapier. And a 13 pierce. Plus 5 accuracy. I don't want to overcommit to items right now.
It is very early.
Just gonna buy her a crossbow and me a regular bow. Oh, I should probably put it on the right side. Do I need to buy arrows? Oh, I can't buy both, so I'll just buy me a bow. Some gold in here.
I think you just click trade.
Yeah. Items would reduce the value of the trade, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Consumables. Just a potion of minor regeneration. Can't afford it.
I'm guessing you don't need to buy arrows, or you know
They
this.
would be here.
Yeah.
Okay, so character sheet. Oops, I mean inventory. Me. Okay. Sets. I have my second weapon set of this. Let's try the bow out and see how I go. Switch to new weapon sets by selecting the weapon icon from an individual character's action bar. So if I click here, this one. Oh, there it is. Edit chants. Chanters spend most of their time in combat speaking chants. Chants are arranged strings of magical phrases that produce different effects. As one phrase ends, its effectiveness will linger, overlapping with the effects of the next phrase. When a chant reaches the end of the final phrase, it will loop back to the beginning. Careful arrangement of phrases can produce a powerful sequence of passive effects. That is neat. Click on the chant to select it. So select it. Phrases clicked on the left panel will be added. So I make my own chants out of the phrases I know. Oh, that's neat. Phrases clicked on the left panel will be added to the selected chant. If you wish to remove... Okay. So this one is emboldened first, so give the bonus and then start dealing damage. So buff damage, right?
That makes sense, yeah.
Maybe I should... Yeah. For this period of time, they'll be taking a hellish damage from me. Okay, yeah, so... Okay, yeah, seems cool. I can name them?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun. Alright, it is chant 1. I have a chant book. Oh, this is neat.
Indeed.
Oh. Well, don't go wandering off, dude. Combat only, I can use it. That's my range of it, I guess.
I'm guessing
Sad.
the second ring was the second chant. Like the range of it. Like the first
Yeah.
brighter one is the buff.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Okay, and I only need I need 3 phrases, so one successful chant will let me cast this.
Mm.
Okay, got it.
That's gonna be a very
need?
interesting.
Yeah, what do we have here? We have weapon sets 1 and 2, which 2 is just your fists. Oops, I didn't mean to activate that. Oh, don't use it. Cancel.
Don't hit me.
I'm knocked down. 2 per encounter. So they're per encounter abilities. I like that. Melee only. Shove an enemy with an enormous force, knocking them prone, but cause... Okay, so if I need, like, stop casting that spell, shove you down. Oh, there it is. Talk to Kalisha.
Springberries grow wild all over the place here.
Oh, you ain't
Keep
got
your
shit
eye
to
out.
say. Okay, fine. Alright, let's head out and find these stupid springberries. Hopefully... you know what? Save. Seems good. I've been playing for an hour and have done absolutely nothing. But I've been enjoying the lore so far, so... What's up?
No, you can't keep him. Don't you make dog sounds at me.
And I'm back at camp. Okay, so let's go this way. Look how close I can zoom in here.
Bloody hell.
Alright. Let's not wander off into some deadly area, plaques. Dear. I could've
Come back! Come back, dear!
What?
Um...
I...
Kill, what did you do?
Going this way. And then she's like,
What you
what are you
need?
doing? We need to find out. And I'm like, I'll stay back here.
Yeah, this is very, much how I saw it going
Certainly.
down. Like you're just at a distance. Like, is it safe?
Certainly.
We're not getting attacked yet. Corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. Dark. Hey, I was reading that. A dark crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothing. It's been besmirched, everybody. I'll just stand here. You can. Ooh, loot. Scale
Be
armor.
dead if